part 2 of our Scrapyard Supercar trip.
Run your tongue from here, big wet one, right across the screen.
It's a wet Sunday afternoon. It's time for part 2 of our Scrapyard Supercar trip. I'm just getting ready for Jake to come. You can see delicious weather outside today. I'll be honest, I'm not really that into this. We were down for 4 days in Bolton before, which dragged on real bad, especially the last day. And now we're going to go down for 3 days to Scunthorpe, sunny Scunthorpe, to watch Kyle drive one lap around Blyton in what's left of an E46 against a supercar with Shane Lynch driving it. So this is... I'd love to be going to work in an office at 9 o'clock tomorrow, but we're going down now. It's just after 12. It's like a 4.5 hour drive, but Jake wants to get there super early, and we don't need to be at the track till 12 tomorrow, and it's just filming tomorrow for a practice, not the actual race. So yeah, I'm gonna get a cup of tea and stop being so crabby. Time for tea. This will make everything better. Thanks, Kenny, for my mug, my 2017 mug. Give me a new mug, Kenny. Milk goes in after. Fucking heathens. That's when you know Christmas is over, when your celebrations box has just got Bounties and Snickers in it. Rubbish. Give my tea for this. There he is.
Hi.
Hi. You know that time where you massively regret doing this? Is that today?
Yeah, most of yesterday. Mostly yesterday. Today I'm just, I know it's got to happen.
Yeah.
I've got to drive 6 hours down the road for
yeah.
no real reason.
Google says it's only 4.5 at the moment.
I'm keeping 6 in my head.
6 because we have a wee stop say.
Well, a wee stop say, and if we get there early, a bonus.
Yeah.
But if I think it's 6, then that means.
And then you're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm
and we don't need to stop. We don't need to be there till 12 tomorrow.
No.
To start standing about.
So we can have a wee sleepy in.
Yeah.
I'll have a sleepy in.
I thought you'd like that.
I'm sleeping in.
Right, I'll go put my stuff in.
Yeah,
have you got a whole bunch of Westlake type tyres in the back here?
Two Westlakes. 2
Westlakes.
Yeah.
Is there 2 in the auto by golfer, eh?
I doubt it.
Alright, we're just taking the back 2. They brought 4, or they prepared 4 for us. Oh well,
when I was up there yesterday, Stuart just put 2 in.
It went down to 2.
Yeah.
That's fine, I don't care. Do you?
I don't care either.
No, I'm not interested.
No, I'm not bothered if we win or not anymore.
No.
I just want it to be over.
Yeah.
Or closer. I would take either.
Yeah, yeah.
Over or
nearby, cancelled or
Yeah.
Finished soon.
Yeah.
Right, I'll go load up.
Yeah, go get your stuff.
Okay.
Let's go get some lunch somewhere.
Are you hungry? You not had lunch?
No.
Oh, have you had breakfast?
No.
Oh.
I haven't had anything.
Okay.
I
Okay.
bet you've had breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Well, I've had breakfast.
Not had lunch?
Nah.
Oh, that's alright.
That's okay.
We'll get an hour or so down the
Yeah,
road.
we'll get down the
Stop
road.
for a
We'll
wee
go for the Dave Murray multi-stop
snack.
approach.
A wee snack.
Right, okay.
Right, go
right, load
get your
up.
stuff, let's go, I'm
Okay.
hungry!
Still can't believe we're doing this. Try to do it as slow as possible.
The next day.
Morning.
Hi.
So we are at the Premier Inn in sunny Scunthorpe.
Sunny Scunthorpe!
We're off to go to Blyton Park.
Blyton Park.
We've got some Westlakes for the cheat boys.
Cheats.
Double cheats. We've got our super BDC racing driver as well. Hi. Hi. And we've got Stuart.
Of course. Gesture, Stuart.
This is day 1 of 2 of actual filming, but it's not filming really, it's just sitting about and
Just watching Kyle spin out.
yeah, you might do 1 or 2 laps today, maybe, potentially, and the rest of us
Couple
are,
of laps, lots of offs.
yeah. We were originally meant to be at the site for 7:30 in the morning, and then they pushed it back to 12, and then last night I heard nothing really till 2. Well, we're going to go to Blyton now, and we'll let you know if anything happens that's interesting, but that'll probably be it for today. Hi there.
Hi, we've made it down to Blyton Park.
Yep.
And we're in the
big
massive
hangar.
Massive hangar full of Janettas and Carcoons.
Yep. Loads of stuff going on here. And there's the enemy.
So this is the whip.
This is the weapon. Smashing. Looks every bit as good as I remember it.
We might have cheated a wee bit.
Yeah, how did we do that? You've got no chance. You've got no chance. Back in your box, you.
Get away.
Right, what have we got here?
We found these in the scrapyard.
They were just in the scrapyard, weren't they?
Westlake.
Westlake.
Sport RS. In a 265 35 18.
And they were on BM rims already?
On BM rims already.
That's handy.
These might have been black on Thursday, but we quickly painted them silver for the continuity.
Yeah, using things that were only found in the scrapyard.
Yeah,
right.
And we've now got a pair of, let's say, ex-Dwayne McKeever. No, he doesn't run Westlakes, does he? Who's good to runs Westlakes? Who's would these car be off?
Are you asking me about drifting?
Yeah, you don't really like drifting, do you? These are off a BDC competitor's car. I don't know which one. They came out of our tyre pile after.
Shanahan, surely.
Let's say Shanahan's, even though they weren't there last year. This is ex-Shanahan Westlakes. And hopefully it's going to counteract the fact that we've got about 3 kilos of weight over our rear axle.
Let's have a look at the back of the car. There's not a great deal here.
It's not.
There's an extra support bar, that's a bit heavyish.
Sorry, I checked it the natural way. So this is a Mark IV Golf roll cage.
Alright.
Which had been squashed with a forklift to fit it in the boot of a Volvo. And then we had to make it fit in here.
Yeah, but we haven't really. That's
good old piece of gas pipe.
Is that a gas pipe?
Yep.
Running from here. Jeek, I'll be honest, it looks like you were welding here.
I did weld all of that.
Wow.
You can tell because I filled in all this gap just because I was enjoying using the welder.
Yeah, that's a big, whew, that's impressive. That's fine.
We put bozo pipes on it for the more smoke, more poke.
They work pretty well, to be honest.
Yeah. Should be smoky smoke.
They're just like that.
And what else? That's pretty much it, to be honest.
Welded the diff.
It's got welded diff.
Welded the diff. Easy access to the welded diff. Ta-da! Under there.
The health and safety guy's been, and his 2 concerns were a bit of non-fireproof pipe lagging.
Alright. So that's, and it's gaffer taped in as well.
Non-fireproof pipe lagging.
So that's what they've done.
That's what they've done, and they've put a rubber mat. Well, Kyle had the cable tie in place, to be fair.
A car mat over the exhaust, the battery.
MSA approved harnesses.
TRS though.
My first harness, fitted by my first harness fitter.
Right, and what's happened? How's this? It's attached to the roll cage. That's okay.
It's not going anywhere, but it's at least you're worried.
They're well known to give you maximum safety in the result of an accident with a reclining standard seat.
3 pointers on a recliner seat is if you look up page 63 of the MSA Blue Book, I think you'll find in big letters it says always use 3-point harnesses with leather reclining seats. Yeah, it didn't say to get the cheapest ones you can off eBay as well. Of course. So we're just waiting on Shane doing his laps in what turns out is a Lamborghini Performante. I think it's about 640 brake. Tell me in the comments, because I don't really know my supercars, I'm sure some of you guys do, but it's one of the faster ones.
Okay. It's 4-wheel drive?
It's 4-wheel drive, and I think it's about 600 brake.
But I heard that we're not using the whole of Blyton, so it's a much smaller, twistier circuit, which might suit the whip. Yeah.
Hopefully. If not, then it should be a good banter.
Yeah, either way. How's Chuzzy, the BDC Superstar racing driver, in his preparation? Is he in a meditation style preparation?
Probably doing a poo, because Kyle only does lots of poos.
14 poos a day.
But yeah, he'll just be getting in the zone now, just ready to rock.
Cool. Right, well that sounds good. I might go and see what Team Scirocco's up to in a bit. But I noticed at the moment they are getting a bit Ralphing of their lifetime over there.
You wore the rattle cans.
Delighted to be driving the Scirocco of Doom.
Absolutely. Ask me in about an hour.
You're going to get shot in an hour, do we think? Just going to go in an hour?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Is it all sort of prepared and ready?
The last minute bits.
I think it'll be an experience, if nothing else.
Definitely. I saw the alignment gauges right earlier on, just fine-tuning the setup for you.
Absolutely. Every little helps.
Absolutely. I think it'll be great, but also potentially terrible at the same time. But you'll have a laugh. Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Good luck.
Thank you.
Chief Technical Officer, how are you feeling about the build?
I'm actually feeling really good.
Yeah.
I think you are the ones that should have to worry.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think we've been resting on our laurels a bit. We seem overconfident.
Yeah, you seem to be able to go in and have food. We haven't got time.
Yeah, we had a little sandwich there, and then we started it up and checked the oil, and that's that. Yeah. Did you have a wee water leak that I hear?
This is fuel.
Fuel leak. Oh,
Yeah.
fuel leaks are much easier than water
We
leaks.
sorted the water.
That's alright.
Now we're working on the fuel.
That's fine. The teething problems. The basic concept's right there.
Yeah, it's a car with an engine in the back.
I am proper excited to looking forward to seeing how this works.
I mean, what actually could go wrong with it?
Yeah, it's pretty much as Volkswagen intended, so it should be fine.
You know, as you close the doors, just like a Golf.
Last minute fine tuning.
Yeah.
What we're going for at the front?
22.
22. That's controversial.
Why did you say that?
I just like to say things like that.
Aye, I'm just going to go.
It's way below the manufacturer's recommendation.
Always.
But then I suppose they're about 300 kilos less as well.
Yeah, well, because we're not going to have that much grip in the back.
No.
So I quite like
for
it.
the back?
I don't know, I've not checked that yet. I've literally just got this, my first tyre gauge.
Oh, that's nice.
So
At least it goes all the way up.
Probably working to a tolerance of about 10 psi.
Yeah, 10
so
P-
don't
that's
even,
there
it's probably
or
not even
thereabouts.
worth doing this. But yeah, 22 in the front, and then I think Stu said the backs are at about 20. So I'm just going to leave
Within
them.
10 psi again.
Yeah,
so
give or
either
take 10 psi. So
That's fine.
Fine. But yeah, it's a bit of an unknown. So I don't know. Just try.
Just go fast.
20 is a good number, eh?
20 is round.
I like this round.
Go fast, that'll be fine. Lovely. This is what we're up against. Some sort of Italian toss.
Stop it.
So we've just been for a couple of test runs.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good, really good.
It looked really good.
Yes, excellent fun. The brakes are amazing, which is quite surprising. And
Stops on a dime.
it doesn't want to lock the back up, because I was quite concerned about. Well, normally you should always brake in a straight line anyway, but I'll probably get away with trail braking a little bit without it stepping out. So it's quite planted.
Yeah, it looked really planted, and for what we made up for standard front suspension and scenic springs cut in half.
No, it's good. Like loads.
Yeah, it seems
once
decent.
As the tyres were getting warm, it was getting really grippy. So
cool.
I am confident. It's very stable.
Yeah,
so
it looked lovely.
I'm confident enough to go absolutely like
hell for leather.
Balls deep
tomorrow.
So
last corner hijinks perhaps.
No, I got to think of the lap times.
Oh, times. Right.
Did a couple of skids a day, it was alright.
Yeah, it looked
just
great.
little baby ones.
Yeah, but it's nice because is that third that it's hooking skids up in, or is it second?
It went sideways in second, third and fourth. It was fourth up the back straight. I seen 85 on the speedo,
nice.
And that was a little bit of wheel spin in fourth. So. But then that's good. Like I said, it's just a shame the tyres were just starting to get warm when they pulled me off. So
maybe some tyre warming tomorrow.
Burnout.
Yeah. Cool. Nice one.
Stuart, we're in McDonald's and there's a £10 note here on the table. A Scunthorpe McDonald's, and this is the £10 note that belongs to me currently, and all you have to do to get it is run your tongue from here, big wet one, right across the screen and over to here. Still want that tenner?
Aye.
Now, I'd like to tell you a wee story about these, where recently they got swabbed by a company.
There's got to be more fucking jizzing coming, my fucking
97% fecal matter. You know what fecal matter is, eh?
Oh yeah, man shite.
It's a good number, eh?
Like that's only 3%. Only 3% of that was not shit.
Poo. Yeah. Stu's disappointed. He's want to go in for a second pass.
That's most of Stu's sexual.
I tell you what, it actually tastes better than that fucking McFlurry did.
You're a fucking idiot.
7:49 AM. It's filming day. Morning.
Morning.
I'm not sure what to say.
It feels really early.
It's really early, and you've been up for an hour and a half.
Since 6.
What? 6?
It's almost 2 hours.
That's nearly your bedtime.
I know.
Today is going to be a festival of time being wasted and inefficiencies.
Yeah. I think I think it's going to be good though. Once we get into the swing of things.
Good. Are you geeing me up? Are you getting me enthusiastic yet? It's going to be good. Yes, it's going to be a great day.
Once we get into the swing of things and we start doing the bits of filming, and we actually get the supercar time.
Yep.
Then we can see whether we're close. I think we're going to be in the ballpark.
I heard rumour that we were near.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that we were close already.
Yeah, I think we're going to be in the ballpark.
That was with the supercar owner, tester, guy that's looking after it, was driving it.
Not Shane after a couple of laps.
Yeah. Oh well.
Let's see how it goes, how it proceeds.
If I remember, I will get this back on and we'll have a little catch up about lunchtime and see what's happening.
Let's see you at lunchtime.
Bye. So, been here for 2 hours so far. I've done 30 seconds of stuff to camera. I think that's going to be it till lunch, so I'm going to have a little nap. Adjust my headrests and time for sleep. It's lunchtime. We have done our reactions type videos to Shane and his beautiful Lambo, which is just over there. Beautiful Shane inside his beautiful Lambo.
Yeah, it's a nice car.
It is nice.
It's real nice. Sounds amazing. All we've really achieved since we got here, what time did we arrive? Like 7:30?
7:30, yeah.
All we've really achieved is standing in 2 lines.
We did a lot of that. Hello.
Yeah, standing in 2 lines and just repeating the same bits of chat over and over and over and over and over and over again until they had all the shots that they needed.
Yeah, and the other team's car is broken, but maybe fixed, but probably still broken.
Yeah, they've got major issues with either not getting gears, which I think they've fixed now, and it's definitely got some boost based issues. So they are planning on putting in a couple of safe laps, and then I think just like jamming the wastegate open and getting 3 bar or whatever it does.
Or no bar, one of the two.
3 bar or no bar is that's their plan basically, so that's going to be interesting. It's going to be an absolute flying machine. But we do know now that Shane's car did a 44.09 seconds.
Yeah, from a standing start.
From a standing start, and we did about a 45-ish. I was just timing it roughly yesterday from a rolling start. So Kyle has got a little bit of ground to make up.
We're going to get our asses kicked.
I don't think we're going to get our ass kicked. I think we're going to be within a couple of seconds.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure.
I reckon we'll be within a couple of seconds. He wasn't flat out in places that he could have been, so that I don't think that was the fastest lap that could have been.
No.
Well, he only had like 3 practices and then he had to go for it. So yeah, I think we'll get close. I'm not convinced we're going to make it, but I think we'll get close.
But that's the Lambo stuff done, and now we're going to do our 2 teams worth.
Yeah, so I'll probably take the rest of the daylight.
Oh, at least before it gets dark. And then filming all the exit interviews in the dark.
Yeah.
Yay!
And then deciding if we're going home tonight or not.
Should we stay or should we go? We might go. I might drive back up tonight to have tomorrow to crack on with some more bits and pieces, or we might stay tonight and eat our 17th beefeater in a row.
That's the thing, I'm not sure I can manage this.
Nah.
If we do stay, we're going somewhere that's not beefeater.
Right, okay. That's cool. Right, so
yeah, we'll make that decision.
Yeah, and update when it gets dark. So we have finished for today. It is light outside still. It's only about 4:30.
It's fucking -4 degrees.
Yeah, it's chilly.
So cold.
Very chilly.
That was a really cold experience.
Yeah, that was everything I hoped it wouldn't be.
Yeah, basically, go stand there for 3 hours and don't move.
Yep.
And don't walk, don't even move from the spot.
Stay.
Cold.
We're going to do nothing for an hour, stay there.
Yeah, so it turns out in the end, who would have thought that a 330D
wasn't as fast?
It's not as fast as a 225 grand supercar. A lightweight, track focused Lamborghini is faster than a 330D with everything cut off it.
Some stuff cut off it.
Most stuff cut off it.
Yeah, oh well.
Yeah, I think we held our own.
Gave an alright account of ourselves.
It's finished. It was good. I enjoyed the experience as a whole. There was bits of it that sucked, like the waiting and the inefficiencies.
There's so much waiting and inefficiencies.
But the actual experience I enjoyed, and I'm now looking forward to, well, you will have already watched the episode by the time this video comes out, but I'm very much looking forward to the edit and to see how they put all of this nonsense together. They must have got...
There's so many hours of footage to put together,
hours of footage, you reckon?
And they have to make it into like 44 minutes of video between 2 teams and all the stuff in the middle, so it's crazy.
Yeah, so the 4 days in the scrapyard will get condensed down into about 25 minutes, and then at least 20 minutes for arrival here, set the challenge, and then us doing our challenge. So we obviously, you know, we do some video editing, and that must suck.
I bet. But then they have a team.
They have a whole team of people who know how to use Paint Shop or Photoshop or Premiere Pro, and we don't.
You know, well, seeing as he just called Premiere Paint Shop, that gives you an illustration.
Premiere Paint Shop. We're getting there, though.
My first
We're getting there.
Right. So we are. It's light. It's like 4:30. We're going to just drive up the road tonight. We're going to get some wheels, put them in the Range Rover, and then get home tonight. Hopefully, is the plan. But that's been an experience.
Yeah, I've enjoyed the experience as a whole. Good. As I said, there's been some negatives.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I can see why TV people enjoy being on TV, because you get paid loads for standing around loads.
Yeah, to do not very much.
Yeah. So I'd be up for that.
Thought you'd be up for that. Sitting down to get paid would be better.
I'd be sitting in the warm. If you were like a studio, imagine how much fun it must be in a studio where it's warm and toasty and you can just go get snacks and a coffee.
Or you could do the health and safety like car, which is basically making up your own job.
Yeah, just talk and then see if anyone listens.
Yeah, there's a lot of bosses today, people talking over each other with their incredible ideas.
Yeah, 6 bosses and 15 people, and only 1 person operating the cameras. Anyway, let's not get negative on because we're cold and grumpy and hungry.
Okay, that's
so
fine.
Let's go get these wheels and get the hell to Scotland.
Let's go.
Let's go.